Hi guys, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a reading today. This is probably going to be a zodiac specific reading. I'm going to grab my other deck and we're going to go ahead. We're going to find out together who this reading is for. Okay. Hope everyone is feeling great today. It is February the 5th. What's today? Thursday, I believe, right? Yeah, Thursday. So a Jupiter ruled day. All right. So let's see. Spirit, who is this reading going to be for today? All right. So we have Pluto retrograde. Okay. So right now Pluto is in Aquarius. And then we have Capricorn coming out. So Pluto was in Aquarius. So if Pluto was to retrograde, Pluto would be in Capricorn. So Capricorn, this reading is for you. All right. So let's see what's going on. What do you guys need to know? What's coming towards you? What is in the energy? Okay. So I'm going to get like two more shuffles and then I'm going to cut the deck and we'll see what's going on. Alrighty, so we have the death card, the bottom of the deck. So some type of ending or transition is going on for Capricorn. All right, so we have the Justice coming out with the Hierophant in the reverse. And then we have the 10 of Swords coming out in the reverse. I just did a collective reading for the Hierophant in the reverse, while and the Ace of Pentacles actually came out too in the collective reading. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's see. What is Justice? Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this feels like the energy of like things balancing out in your life that weren't working or that couldn't progress. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. So Mars and Scorpio with the Five of Cups. So there could have been some type of grief or sadness around some type of loss. Okay, there could have been a court case also too, where something didn't work out in your favor or something isn't going to work out in your favor how you are expecting. Okay, let's see. What's this Hierophant in the reverse? All right, so we have the Fool. Okay. What's the Fool? All right, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse with the Six of Wands. Okay, so this could have been like a divorce, a failed partnership, okay? This could have been like a separation, all right, that someone was going through, all right? Maybe in your separation, you felt like your relationship could move forward or your relationship would progress. That could have been what you hoped for or what you wished for. Maybe you were thinking a new beginning was going to come forward or that you would be victorious in this situation. Okay, let's see. What's the Six of Wands? We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I just saw 444, so you could be seeing 444. What's the Ace of Swords in the reverse? We have the Nine of Swords and then the Two of Cups. So yeah, something in a connection didn't work out, something failed. Okay, there could have been like a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights around this situation, okay, about whatever this was. All right. Let's see. What's the Ten of Swords in the reverse? We have the Two of Wands. So this is like the energy of moving on from something that was painful, okay? Like planning for the future, moving towards your future. I feel like this is the energy of not allowing your past to keep holding you back, all right? We have the Queen of Swords coming out in the reverse. What's the Queen of Swords in the reverse? We have the Chariot. I just saw 555. So there could have been a relationship with a air sign, a Queen of Swords in the reverse, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini that you are needing to move on from, Capricorn. All right, we have Temperance in the reverse. I just saw a 616. So the Tower is significant. This actually feels like really similar to the collective reading that I just pulled. So I feel like there was like a lot of imbalance in a connection. Okay. Maybe there was like the energy of waiting for somebody to change, thinking that someone was going to be different, right? You could have tried to hold on to patience when it comes to this person, and you can't, which is why you're moving forward with Chariot and Temperance in the reverse. This Queen of Swords could be somebody that's mean, someone that's like really sharp tongued, all right? And this doesn't necessarily even have to be like romantic. This Queen of Swords could be somebody's mother, somebody's older sister. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups? We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Cups, Six of Swords in the reverse. So Aquarius, Mercury. So Aquarius is significant. I'm cracking up. Right as I said, Aquarius is significant. My cards kind of flipped over, but we have the star in the reverse. Is that in the reverse? But the star is at the bottom of the deck. So with the Knight of Cups, right, and the Six of Swords, the Devil in the reverse just flipped out. I feel like this Queen of Swords is someone who just doesn't know how to talk to people. Like they don't know how to speak up, right? With Pluto retrograde coming out, manipulation and power struggles, this Queen of Swords in the reverse could have been somebody who was really controlling, okay? Like really manipulative with their words. I feel like this person was argumentative, okay? This person didn't want peace, right? Which is why the Six of Swords is in the reverse. So it's like with the Chariot, right? It's like you're wanting to move forward, you're wanting to walk away from this, but this person seems to be like the kind of person that just wants to argue, that wants to be defensive, right? That just does not want to release their ego. So it's like because they don't want to release their ego, you kind of have to just release it and walk away from this person and walk away from this connection. All right. We have the Five of Wands with the Empress in the reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you, right? This is this Empress in the reverse. It feels like I'm talking about a feminine energy who is in distortion, okay? And Capricorn, you are someone who is ready to move away from this and walk away from this person, okay? I saw 911 on the timer, so you could be seeing 911, all right? With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like you're moving on, you're being really methodical and really strategic about how you deal with this individual, but it's like you're realizing that this ain't going to work out, right? You're not going to find the balance even though you want to. Okay, what's the Ace of Pentacles? All right, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. What's the Knight of Swords in the reverse? we have the Seven of Cups. This feels like communication or something that just won't land. Somebody is scattered, right? With the Seven of Cups, it's like somebody is so stuck in an illusion that they can't see straight. Like, I almost feel like this is the energy of Capricorn. Like, if you're dealing with the Queen of Swords, if this is like a family member, a friend, an ex-friend, or whatever the case may be, it just feels like this person is just like trapped in an illusion. This person can't see straight, right? Their thoughts are scattered. The things that they're saying, they're not landing. They're not making sense. They may think that they are helping the situation, but in reality, it's like they're just trying to have the control and they're trying to have the power over you. Let me see. I want to go back over here. What's this Justice with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse with the Five of Cups? We have the Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups? We have the World. What's the World with the Three of Cups? And the Page of Swords. And then here's the Death card, right? So this feels like you, right? Watching, learning, observing, okay? Looking and seeing what cycles have to close with what people. It's like you are observing and looking at your friend groups. You're seeing the people and the things that are happening around you. And I feel like you're just not with it. Like, you're not with anybody in your energy that's going to try to manipulate you, that's going to try to control you, okay? I feel like your abundance is coming with the Ace of Pentacles, right? Something is shifting, something is moving, forward towards in your life for you. Okay, this could be somebody in your energy that is like just negative, that is trying to bring you down. All right. You know what they say, misery loves company. Like, that's almost like what I'm getting. Like, somebody sees you, Capricorn, for the hard worker that you are. Somebody sees you as dedicated, and it's like somebody is constantly trying to knock you off of your horse. And that's ending, that's shifting. You're going through a transformation. You're closing out cycles with people, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it is coworkers, okay? And you're moving forward. You are progressing. So I'm going to get two moonologies. Well, probably just one moonology. I'm going to shuffle one more time. And then I'm going to cut the deck. And see what comes out. All right. So let's see. What moonology card does Capricorn need? Okay. So we have celebration and then we have courage, both coming out. So I feel like with courage, the courage is for you to have the courage and have the strength to move on, move forward in your life, and progress past the people, places, and things that don't mean you any good, right? And once you do that, you'll have something to celebrate, right? You will have a new opportunity, a new gift, just new abundance coming towards you, okay? And then let's get an advice card. And I'm going to go ahead and end your reading after I read the advice card. All right, let's get one more shuffle. Okay. And I just saw 1444. So you could definitely be seeing 444. All right, Capricorn, we have sacrifice, and this is card number 12. So that aligns with the Hangman. Okay, so let's read sacrifice. All right, so this is on page number 56. All right. Powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents self sacrifice and a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive. The rewards for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. This card signifies that there's a situation happening or about to occur in your life and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It would be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding, intuitive eye. Try to view people, issues, or problems from a different perspective. If you can achieve this, it will have a profound effect on your soul and your life. The sacrifice card can also symbolize a period of transition and change. The solutions you seek may be slow in coming, for it could be necessary to live into the answers, accept the things that you cannot control, heal, and leave the past behind. Move forward to your future and watch your new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. All right, Capricorn. So that was your reading. I hope this reading resonated for you and gave you some sort of clarity. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.